Hello students, this is Akshita, your educator, and I welcome you all to the platform of Global Online. So as we know friends, Global Online platform has started a series for upcoming CTET examination 2023, and in this particular series we have started a particular series for mathematics paper 1 where we'll be discussing the question papers, previous year question papers of mathematics CTET paper 1. So keeping in mind the difficulty level and the exam pattern of the CTET paper 1, this particular series has been launched, so that here we'll be sharing you certain short and smart tricks that within a limited span of time you'll be able to solve the question with great accuracy, and detailed solution will be shared to you along with the tips and tricks, so that the target of 30 out of 30 can be completed over here, so that you can score maximum marks and can have guaranteed selection. So for the central teacher eligibility test, a complete course has been launched by Global Online platform for paper 1 and paper 2, and if you want to get enrolled to the course, download the Global Online application from the Play Store or contact us on this given WhatsApp number for the enrollment of course. Global Online application is available on the Play Store also, from where you can install the application. Once installed it, open the application and you'll find such type of interface where there is an icon named as store icon. Click on it, you'll move to the page called as my courses, and in my courses you have to type CTET. Once you'll type CTET course, along with the fees will be displayed downwards, and hence you can get enrolled to the course. Okay, so without any further ado, let us begin with the 75 most important questions of the CTET paper 1 in the which were asked in the previous year question papers.
The first question of today's lecture is they're asking us to find out the sum of the 7 even consecutive even numbers is given, okay, that is equals to 98. We have to find the third number in this order. Option given here are 12, 14, 16, 18. First thing, we know what are the even numbers. Even numbers which are divisible by 2, and consecutive even numbers, it means that the numbers which are going to come one after another, that is consecutive even numbers. Okay, so for example, if these are the 7 even consecutive number, where the first number is x, the second will be x plus 2, the third will be x plus 4, next x plus 6, then the number will be x plus 8, then it will be x plus 10, and then is x plus 12. So these are the 7 consecutive even numbers we are considering over here. In given question, they have given a summation of all these, that is x plus 2 plus x plus 4 plus x plus 6 plus x plus 10 plus x plus 10 over here, and then x plus 12. They have given the summation of the 7 consecutive numbers is equals to 98 consecutive even numbers. Okay, so there are total 7x over here, so I'll take these as 7x, summation as 7x, plus 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 6 is going to be 12, 12 plus 12 is going to be 24, 24 and 18, this will give me 42. So 42 is equals to 98. So simply 7x is equal to 98 minus 42, this will give me 56. So 7x is equals to 56, then x is equals to 8. Okay, now we got the value of x. We can simply find the value of the third number in this order. What is the third number here? This is the first number, this is the second number, and the third number is x plus 4. Hence x plus 4 is equals to 8 plus 4. This will give me 12. So the third number in this particular order is option number A, that is 12. Moving on to the next question. In question number 2, they're talking us about how many total packets of 3 by 4 kg can be made from 51 2 by 3 kg amount of sugar. Okay, so total amount of sugar is given 51 2 by 3. So let me convert this. Okay, we can write 51 2 by 3 as 3 into 51 plus 2. Yes, we can write like this. So divided by 3. So 51 into 3 plus 2, this will give me 155 kg. 155 upon 3 kg. So I have simply converted the mixed fraction into the complete fraction. Okay, proper fraction. So here 51 2 by 3 is equals to 3 into 51 plus 2 by plus 2 by 3. Here I'll get the whole packet as 155 by 3 kg. Now what we are doing is, basically we have a large packet which is of 155 upon 3 kg. Now we are actually going to make small packet by inserting this particular material in those small packets, and each small packet is of 3 by 4 kg limit. It means one packet's limit is equal to 3 by 4 kg. So how many such packets can be derived out of 155 upon 3 kg is the question. I hope you have understood the question, that in one packet we can add, for example, 3 by 4th amount of the sugar, 3 by 4 kg of the sugar. So how many packets are required, question mark packets are required to fill up 155 upon 3 kgs is the question. So simply cross multiply it. This will give me 155 upon 3 into 1 packet is equal to question mark into 3 by 4 kg, right? So this will give me 155 upon 3. This is in multiplication. When I take this on this side, that is on the left hand side, this will go in division, that is equals to 155 upon 3 divided by 3 by 4. Can I write this as 155 upon 3 into 4 by 3? Yes, this was in division. I have simply made the numerator converted into denominator, denominator into numerator by changing the division sign into multiplication. So here the answer will be 155 into 4, right? This will give me 620, yes, upon 9. 3 3s are 9. So this will give me 68. 68 such packets. 68 packets are required to fill 155 upon 3 kg of sugar. So correct answer for the given question is option number B. Moving on to the next question now. Bimal brought a packet of candies on his birthday. Okay. He gave 1/3 of the candies to John, 1/4 to Radha, 1/5 to Sushmita, and 1/6 to Miku. He ate all the 6 remaining candies. So how many candies were there in the packet? So I do find a kind of maybe a typing mistake, or I don't know, this was asked exactly the same options were given in the exam or not, but there is a kind of correction over here. That is, here option B is not 20, actually the option B should be 120. Okay, the option B should be 120, but even I could see few of the question papers where 20 is the option. I'm not sure about it. Okay, but let us just solve the question. Okay, whatever may be the answer. So question is, Bimal is having certain candies. We don't know what amount of candies that person is having, Bimal. Okay, now he started distributing the candies, of which 1/3 of candies he gave to John. Okay, 1/4 of the candies he gave to Radha, 1/5 of the candies he gave to Sushmita, and 1/6 of the candies he gave to Miku. Okay, and after distributing the candies to all of these 4 members, John, Radhika, Sushmita, and Miku, 6 candies were left with Bimal. How many candies? 6 candies were left with Bimal, and these 6 candies were ate by himself. Okay, he ate the remaining 6 candies. So they are asking us how many candies were initially present in the packet of the Bimal. Okay, so here whenever we are solving such type of question, so always consider that the initial amount is 100%. Oh, okay. Suppose for example Bimal is having 100 chocolates. It means the 100% of the quantity is to be considered over there. Okay, so this 100% is considered to be 1 unit. It means from 1 unit he is going to distribute 1/3 of the unit to John, 1/4 of the unit to Radhika, 1/5 to Sushmita, and 1/6 to Miku, and so on. Okay, so now from this 1 unit we are going to subtract the quantity whatever he has distributed to John, Radhika, Sushmita, and Miku. Am I right? So I have subtracted 1 minus. I have subtracted the quantity distributed from 1 unit. Okay, so I'll do here it as 1 minus. I'll take LCM of all this. Okay, so LCM of all the given amount will be 60. So if I have to convert this 3 into 60, it means I have to multiply by 20. If I am multiplying downwards, then rule is I have to multiply upwards also. Okay, numerator also. So 3 into 20 will give me 60. Similarly 1 into 20 will give me 20. So I have to convert this denominator again in the 60. Then I'll get up in numerator 15. That is 15 4s are 60. In here I'm going to multiply by 12. 12 5s are 60. So in numerator also I have to multiply by 12 again. In denominator I am multiplying 6 into 10, so I have to multiply in numerator also by 10, so it will give me here 10 as the amount. So here the calculation will be 20 plus 15, that is equals to 35. 35 plus 22, that is going to give me 57 upon 60. So 1 minus 57 upon 60, 1 minus 57 upon 60, this is equals to 60 minus 57 upon 60, yes. So this will give me 3 upon 60. So 3 upon 60, it means 1 upon 20. So these are what? These are actually the left out candies with the BML. It means from 1 unit, from the 100% of packet, these were the amount that he has distributed, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6 and 1/4, right, to the people around him. From that 1 unit, the left amount is now 1 upon 20. So this is equivalent to how many chocolates? This is equivalent to 6 candies. This is equivalent to 6 candies, because the left out chocolates are 6 candies, as well as the left out amount with the BML is 1 upon 20. So this is going to give me 120 candies. Got it? So the correct answer for the given question is option number B, not to 20 candies, it is 120 candies. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Here they have given us the angles of the triangle are in the ratio. The angles are given in the ratio of a triangle, that is 5:6:7. What is the measures of the smallest angle? Option A is 45, B 50, C 60 and D 70. One thing that we clearly know here is summation of all the angles of a triangle are 180 degree. Yes, if not, then please make a note of it, that sum of all angles of triangle, is equals to 180 degree. We know this. So what is the first angle? Let us consider the first angle as 5x, the second angle as 6x and the third angle as 7x. We cannot consider it as 5, 6 or 7 because this is given in ratio. So we are considering it as 5x, 6x and 7x. This is common multiple. Okay. So here we know the thing that the summation of all the angles of the triangle is equals to 180 degree. So I'll take sum of all the angles, that is 5x plus 6x plus 7x will give me 180 degree. So 5x plus 6x plus 7x is going to give me 18x is equals to 180 degree. So the value of x will be equal to, 10 degree. Okay, I got the value of the x now. They have asked us to find the smallest value. So 5x, 6x, 7x, this is going to be equal to x into, it means 10 into 5, 6 into 10 and 7 into 10. One angle is of 50 degree, the second angle is of 60 degree and this third angle is of 70 degree. If we take summation of 50, 60 and 70, this is going to give us 180 degree. Okay, so the smallest angle is 50 degree. So option number B is the correct answer. This should be degree over here, not 50, 60 or like that. Okay, so 50 degree is the correct answer for the given question. Moving on to the next question now. Which of the following statement is not correct? Now this question I have already taken in our previous batches as well. Option A is one is a prime number, one is a composite number, one is both prime number and a composite number, one is neither prime nor a composite number. So the correct answer for the given question is option number D, because one for that, you should understand what is the definition of prime number, as well as you should know what is a composite number, right? So for to be a prime number, a number should have only two factors, and those two factors are, first is the 1 and the another one is the number itself. So if you are not aware of this, you can watch my foundation batches which I have uploaded in my playlist, CTET Paper 1 by Akshata Kadam. You can search the playlist over there and you can watch whatever the videos I have uploaded over there from the foundations. Okay, so even if you don't know what is prime number, what is composite number, or even the basics of mathematics, you can cover up from that particular videos. Okay, so from here, prime numbers definition is that only two factors, not more than two, not less than 2. So 1 is having only one factor, so we can clearly conclude here that 1 is not a prime number, and to be a composite number, the number should have more than 2 factors. Okay, so 1 is again not having more than two factors, more than one factor. So here it is again not a composite number nor a prime number. So option D is the correct answer for the given question. Moving on to the next question now. This is a different type of question that has asked in our examination till date. So they have to ask us that the shirts in 4 colors. There are shirts in 4 color. The first color is blue, the second is yellow, black and white. These shirts are available in a packet of 5, 10, 12 and 15 respectively. If a shopkeeper wants to buy equal number of shirt of each color, what is the minimum number of packets of the different colors he should buy? Okay. So if we look at the question, we can clearly see that we have to find the minimum number. Okay, we have to find the minimum number. Just give me a minute. Okay, so I'll write over here. So the total number of blue shirts the shopkeeper is having is packets is 5. So the t-shirts with blue color are total 5 packets. T-shirt with yellow color packets are almost 10, I guess. Yes, 10 packets of yellow t-shirts, 12 packets of black t-shirts, and white t-shirt packets are total 15 packets. Okay, so these are the number of packets of t-shirts of each color given here. So they are asking us that how many, or if the shopkeeper wants to buy the equal number of t-shirts, that is equal number of blue, yellow, black and white, so what is the minimum number of packets of different color he should buy? These are the total number of colors that are actually varying in each packet. So here we can clearly see that we have to find the minimum number, so hence we have to find here LCM. We have to find the LCM. So simply the LCM for 15, 10 and 12 and 15 will be 60. How come? One thing I'd like to tell you, I'll share a tip over here, that whenever we are finding an LCM, one thing that you can do is start reading out the table of the largest number possibly. Okay, so if we start reading the table of 15 over here, 15 is the largest number. 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, 15 threes are 45, 15 fours are 60, 15 fives are 75. I'll write till here only. So evaluate each number in the table, that whether this particular number is coming in the table of rest of the numbers or not. Okay, it means we have to find the least number that is going to come in the table of all these 3 numbers. What does it mean? For example, let us consider the first number here, 30. Now 30 is a number which comes in the table of 5, which comes in the table of 10, which comes in the table of 15, but it does not comes in the table of 12. Let's move to the next number, that is 45. Now 45 again, it comes in the table of 5, it does not comes in the table of 10, it does not comes in the table of 12, it comes in the table of 15. Next number is 60. Now 60 is a number which comes in the table of 5 as well as 10, as well as 12, as well as 15. So this is a number, this is the least number, okay, least common multiple which is going to come in the table of all the 4 numbers. Hence we can conclude that the LCM for all above 4 numbers is 60. Got it? So here the LCM is equals to 60. I hope you have got it. So simply just read out the table of any given largest number over there. Now this is not possible for all the numbers, at least it's not possible for the number above 25. Okay, so I would recommend you that always remember the tables at least up to 25. So that will be helpful for you, that you can make just a minor calculation and you can calculate the LCM over there. Okay, they are not asking us the method to calculate the LCM. We just you should just know that how LCM is coming over there, right? Okay, so here I have just written down the table of 15. So 60 is a number which is coming, 60 is the least common number, we can say, that is least common multiple that is going to come in the table of all the given numbers over here. So the LCM for the given numbers is 60. Okay, so here LCM is equals to 60. Okay, so 5 into how much will be 60? 5 into 12 will be 60. 10 into 6 will give us 60. Similarly 12 into 5 will give me 60 and 15 fours will give me 60. Okay, so here 12 plus 6, 5 and 4, these are the total number, that is blue. How many blue t-shirts are required? Blue t-shirts should be 12, that is 12. Yellow t-shirts 6 packets. Similarly black 5 packets and white is 4 packets. So these are the total number of packets required so that the shopkeeper can buy the equal number of t-shirts. I hope you have got it. First we have calculated the LCM and then we got the numbers. Okay, so moving on to the next question now. They are asking us to identify the quadrilateral, question out of geometry. Okay, and they have given us a property. The first property is I have two lines of symmetry and all my angles are 90 degrees. So these are the two properties. Based upon these two properties, you have to find which of the following is the given quadrilateral, okay, with the properties. So if we see the first option, that is square. So square is a square is having 4 lines of symmetry. 4 lines of symmetry, not 2 lines. All the sides are equal, so it is having 4 lines of symmetry, okay, or there are 4 symmetrical lines in case of square. Okay, so here the first option is going to be eliminated because we want 2 lines of symmetry, but square is having 4 lines. If we look at the rhombus, rhombus is having 2 lines of symmetry, but it is not having all the angles which is equal to 90 degree. In case of rhombus, not all the angles are 90 degree. Please make a note of it. There are 2 lines of symmetry, no doubt, but all the angles are not 90 degrees. So this option is also eliminated. Moving on to the next option, that is rectangle. So rectangle is a shape with 2 lines of symmetry, that is, it is a quadrilateral with 2 lines of symmetry, as well as all the angles in case of rectangle, all the angles in case of rectangle are equal to 90 degree. This is 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, and these are the 2 lines of symmetry over here. These 2 lines are going to divide the rectangle into equal parts. Got it? So moving on to the next question. So the correct answer for the given question is option number C. 18 squares of side 2 cm can cover a currency note. How many squares are required to cover such notes? For example, this is one currency note. Okay, I'm not able to draw it properly. Okay, just try to understand. So 18 such squares are required to cover. For example, this is the currency note, and to cover this currency note all over, we are requiring how many squares, sir? For one currency note, we are requiring 18 squares. So how many such squares are required to cover 3 currency note? A very simple question. Take a cross multiplication. 3 into 18 will give me 1 into question mark. So the correct answer for the given question will be 18 into 3, 54. So to cover 3 such notes, 3 such currencies, we are going to require 54 squares. Okay, for one currency, 18 squares are required. For 3 such currencies, we will require 54. Very simple paper it was. Okay, moving on to the next question. 5 students measured the length of their pencil using a scale, and the result were as follows: 15.5 cm, 12 cm, 18.8 and 9.7 cm and 7 cm. We have to calculate the average length of all the pencils. Now here, what is given? The length of the pencils of the 5 students have mentioned over here. Okay, we have to calculate the average. We know the formula for average is equals to sum of observations divided by total number of observations. Am I right? So what are the observations over here? 15.5 centimeter plus 12 centimeter plus 11.8 centimeter plus 9.7 centimeter plus 7 centimeter divided by how many observations are there? Means how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, divided by 5. So summation for all this is going to be 56.0, that is 56 upon 5 centimeter. So this will give me 11.2. Yes, am I right? Yes, 11.2 centimeter. Got it? So the correct answer for the given question is option number D. So one mistake that students can do here is, now in this particular question, all the measurement of the lengths they have given in centimeter. What if they have given one in meter or another one in millimeter? At that time, you have to convert the units in a single unit. It means that whatever the summation we are going to do for any given value, always the unit should be same. Whenever we are practicing addition, Please make a note of it. Whenever we are practicing addition or whenever we are practicing multiplication for any given length, any given mass or any value over there, the units should be same. If the unit are not same, we cannot do the addition or subtraction. First we have to convert it in one particular unit and then do the subtraction or addition. Okay, so I hope you have got this question. Moving on to the next question now. Now this is the question as I have already taken in the previous class. So what is the question talking about? A square is there whose boundary is of 20 centimeter. Okay, so square of boundary 20 centimeter, and from that square, one of the corner we are going to cut of a given shape, that is square, of side 1 centimeter. Then what will be changed in the boundary of the new shape? Option A is the boundary of the new shape will be 2 centimeter less than that of the square. Option B, the boundary of the new shape will be 4 centimeter less than that of the square. The boundary of the new shape will be equal to the boundary of the square. The boundary of the new shape will be 2 centimeter more than the boundary of the square. So first thing, now in the given question, I have already discussed this question in our foundation batch as well, where we are talking about the boundary. Boundary, it means perimeter. Boundary, it means perimeter. Okay, for example, this is that square. Whenever we are cutting a small square out of a larger square, whenever we are cutting a small square out of a larger square, always keep in mind the perimeter is never gonna change. Perimeter is going to remain same. Okay, because why? Because side of the squares are same. Side of the squares are same. Similarly, we are cutting the part again, which is again a square shape. Okay, so if I'll just rub this out, I'll draw a big diagram. Now here all the sides of the square are equal. We know this part. The second thing is, if we start cutting a small portion of a square out of this larger one, now look here, this particular side and this particular side is equal. Side of four sides of all this all a single square are equal, so this is also going to remain the same. If you are cutting this side, if you are cutting this side, if you are cutting this side and this side is also going to remain the same. So the perimeter is going to remain the same. Perimeter is not going to change. That is, boundary of the new shape will be equal to the boundary of the old square. Got it? So the correct answer for the given question is option number C. Next question is, now this is a very simple question where already in our foundation batch I have talked about how to calculate the summation or how to calculate the subtraction based on the fractions. Okay, so I have shared lots of tricks and tips over there where you can calculate without any without using your pen also. Okay, so mind calculations can be done over here, but here for your better understanding, because many of the students have not watched my tips and tricks, so for that I'll do it by long method. So here 3 by 15 can be written as, now 3 by 15 can be written as 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, that is I can write this as 1 upon 5, yes, plus 7 upon 12 as it is. If I take LCM of this, now I have told you that whenever we are taking the LCM, always read out the table of the larger number, that is 12 1s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36, 12 4s are 48, 12 5s are 60, 12 6s are 72. Let us read up to this only. Now 12 is a number which comes in the table of 12 but not in the table of 5. 24 does not come in the table of 5. 36 again does not come in the table of 5. 48 is also not coming in the table of 5, but 60 is the number which comes in the table of 5 as well as 12. So this is going to be our least common multiple. So here 60 is the LCM. So if we are making the denominator 60 by multiplying 5 by 12, 12 5s are 60. So if you are multiplying denominator with 12, so the rule is that if you are multiplying denominator with 12, then we have to multiply with numerator as well. So I'll multiply 1 by 12, this will give me 12 upon 60 plus 7 upon 12, sorry 7 upon 60. So this will give me 12 plus 7, I got something wrong over here, just a minute. This is not 7, because here also we are changing the numerator. Look here, once again I will solve all the question. I am going a little bit fast due to time issues. Okay, so here the LCM came 60, how I have told you. Okay, this is like You even can take directly, but I am taking it by just simplifying it. That is 3 5s are 15 plus 7 upon 12. So the LCM for 5 and 12 is 60. So to make 5 into 60, I am multiplying it by 12. So upwards also I have to multiply it by 12. Plus if I am multiplying here downwards by 5 to convert 12 into 60, I have to multiply upwards also by 5. 7 5s are 35. So this will give me 12 plus 35 is equals to 47 upon 60. So the correct answer for the given question is option number B. Okay. So once again, if you are not able to understand that how I am taking the LCM as 60, you can please let me know in the comment section. Okay. First thing that you can do is just rewind the video and check once how I have done it. If you are not able to solve it, you can mention in the comment section and help you out how to take the LCM. Okay. Moving on to the next question now. Kusum plays with her friends in the evening when both the hands of the clock are at 6. This time on a 24-hour clock can be read as. Okay. Option number A is 1645, option B is 2015, and option C is 1830, and option number D is 630. Okay, here what they have given is, on a clock the minute hand as well as the second hands are on the 6. What they have told us, both the hands, it means minute hand as well as the hour hand, not the second one. Hour hand as well as the minute hand, both the hands are at 6. It means the time is 6:30. Am I right? Both the hands are at 6. The hour hand is at also 6 and the minute hand is also at 6. It means the time is 6:30. There are two conditions. It can be 6:30 AM, that is in the morning, or it can be 6:30 PM, that is in the evening. Clear cut in the question that they have mentioned here is the time of the evening. It means this is 6:30 PM. So to convert this into the hour hand, what I'll do is 6:30 plus 12 hours extra. So this will give me 18:30. So the correct answer for the given question is option number C. I hope you have got the questions. Minute hand as well as the hour hand are on 6. It means the time is 6:30. It can be AM or PM, but in question that they have mentioned here is in evening. So just add 12 more in that, we'll get 18:30. Got it? Moving on to the next question now. Which of the following number represents 55,55,555? Now one thing that I have done here wrong is I have not mentioned the option. So please you can write down the option given in the question paper. Option number A was 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 times 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Option B was 550 550 and then 555. Option number C is 555 6 times 5, and option number D is 5500 5500 555. These were the options that they have given in the question. Okay, so we have to find 55,55,555. So whenever we talk about the lakhs, here we can clearly see that we'll look at the options. First thing that you have to do is give a comma after 3 digits. Give a comma after 3 digits. Give a comma after 3 digits. After 3 digits. So whenever we are talking about the Indian system, basically startingly we give the comma after 3 digits, and then we start giving the comma after 2 digits, right? So I'll give the comma after 2 digits here again. Just a minute, where is my marker? Over here. Okay, after 2 digits, after 2, after 2, after 2 again. Here this is something, this is going to eliminate because we want 55 lakhs. This is not going to be 55 lakhs at all because the numbers are a lot. So if we see if we talk about option number B, this is unit, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, lakhs, 10 lakh, 100 lakhs. So if we talk about the international system, this is going to be failed over here because they have asked us in 55 lakhs. Option number B is also eliminated over here. If we talk about option number C, unit, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. So 5 lakh 55,555, but we want 55 lakh, we don't want 5 lakhs, so this option has also got eliminated because they are talking about 55 lakhs, not 5 lakhs. This option is talking about 5 lakhs. Look at the first option now. Unit, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakhs and 10 lakhs. So this will give me 55 lakh 55,555. Hence the correct answer for the given question is option number A. Next question. What should be subtracted from the sum of 9,599, 5,995 and 9,995 to obtain 9,000? So there is a correction in this question. Let me give the correction first and then we'll solve the question. There is a correction, that is here the number should be 19, that is 19,995. So we have to take the summation of all this. We have to take summation of all this first, and then what should be subtracted from summation of these three numbers so that we get this particular number is the question. Okay, so take summation of 9,599 plus 5,995 plus 9,995. So we are taking summation here. Okay, so the summation will be 9 plus 10, right? 5 plus 5, 10 and 1, 9, 19 carried 1. 9 3s are 27 and 1, 28 carried 2, right? 9 2s are 18 and 1, 2, 20, 25. This will give me 5 carried 2. 9 2s are 18 and 1, 20, 25. Okay, this is going to give me 25,589. So what should be subtracted from this particular number? Okay, what should be subtracted from the sum of all the numbers to obtain 19,995? Let us subtract this number from this larger number. We'll get the value. This will give me 4, 5. That is 5,594 should be subtracted from this number, that is 25,589, to get 19,995. So the correct answer for the given question is option number B. Okay, so this was the end of today's lecture, where we have discussed the questions based upon the previous year question paper. So I hope you have got all the questions.
If you have not got the questions, please let me know in the comment sections, because I am eager to solve all of your doubts. Okay, so whatever doubt comes in your mind, do not think that this doubt is so stupid that if I ask ma'am, so it will like make me embarrassed or make me feel embarrassment in presence of all the students over there. But never think of that particular thing. Okay, always make one thing clear in your mind, that make mistakes now, but do not make such mistakes in upcoming examination. So this is the time where you have to make lots of mistakes and learn from those. Okay, so that you will be able to solve accurate questions and answer in your upcoming examination. Okay, and score maximum marks. And after scoring maximum marks, once you can text me that ma'am, whatever you have told me I have done, or I have followed that path and I have scored maximum. So that will be the greatest gift you can like pay to any of your teacher over there. Okay, not to me, but give it to yourself at least, that you have that kind of satisfaction where you have already made mistakes, where you have not made that kind of mind or fear in your mind that maybe I should not ask this doubt to my teacher or to my ma'am or to my sir, so that ma'am will think that such stupid doubts are the students are asking in my class or something like that. Please do not make such mindset of yours. Ask whatever the doubts come in your mind, because this is the point I can realize, because many of the students have left their mathematics in 10th standard itself. Okay, so there is a huge gap between the 10th standard and right now where you are present. So to bridge this gap, you have to make lots of mistakes and learn from those. Okay, so here the first question is talking about how many ones are there in 97. Okay, now this is something we have already discussed in our basic foundation classes, that what is ones, what is hundreds, tens, thousands, 10,000s, right? So here whenever we are calculating ones for any given number, how many ones are there in the given number 97? So for that we just divide it by 1. We just simply divide it by 1. So the answer for the given question will be option number C, that is 97. Okay, so whenever we have to calculate ones for any given number, simply divide it by 1. For example, I would like to give you over here is, if I ask you that how many 5 rupees are there in rupees 20,
how many 5 rupees are there in rupees 20. Okay, to give this answer, what you will do, ma'am? 20 divided by 5, that is, there are 4 5 rupees in 20 rupees. That is, we can divide this 20 rupees in rupees 5, such 4 times, right? So in this way, similarly, how many ones are there in 97? So we will divide it by 1. Okay, got it? So in this way, we have calculated the answer for the given question. Next question is, how many tens are there in the given number, which is 708? Option R 0, option B is 8, option C is 7, and option D is 70. So to calculate tens in any given number, simply divide that particular given number by 10. In case of ones, what we have done? In case of ones, we have divided it by 1. In case of tens, what we are going to do? We are going to divide the given number by 10. Okay, so the answer for this question will be 70. So you might be now getting confused that, ma'am, why the answer is 70, right? So to elaborate this particular thing, I'll give you an example. If I ask you that one pencil is for rupees 10. Okay, so go and buy pencils of rupees 708. So minimum how many pencils you can buy? One pencil is for 10 rupees, so 70 pencils will be of 700 rupees. Am I right? Okay, one pencil is of 10 rupees. You can buy one pencil for 10 rupees. You can buy 70 pencils for 700 rupees. Now you have 8 rupees left along with you. Okay, now you cannot buy pencil at 8 rupee. You need 2 rupees more to buy one more pencil, right? So these 8 rupees are going to be with you only. So this is how we have calculated the answer for the given question. That is, if I have to buy the pencils out of 700 rupees, where each pencil is costing 10 rupees, I am left up after buying 70 pencils with 8 rupees. Still I have 8 rupees with me. Hence, in case of such given number, whenever they are giving us extra number, that is here, we are calculating the tens by dividing the given number by 10. Simply get the possible number. Okay, that is 70. Okay, simply you just imagine the example that I have given here, that is, one pencil is equivalent to rupees 10. So I can buy almost 70 pencils out of rupees 700, and 8 rupees are still left with me. So the answer will be 70 pencils only. Okay, not 71 pencils. Got it? So in this way, this is the answer for the given question, that is option number D. Moving on to the next question, how many hundreds are there in the given number? That is, 2, 5, 3, 4, 7 is the number, and we have to calculate the hundreds. In case of ones, we have divided it by 1. In case of tens, we have divided it by 10. In case of hundreds, we are going to divide it by 100. Simple. Divided by 100. Option given here are 300, 253, 2537 and 25300. Okay, so the answer for the given question is now here 25347 divided by 100. We are going to give a decimal point after 2 digits, right? So here answer will be 253. Again, do not get confused why ma'am 253. Simply we have to get the answer, okay, here. Okay, so in that particular approach I have solved the question where 253 is the answer. Got it? So option B is the correct one. Moving on to the next question now. What is the sum of smallest whole number, prime number, and here it should be composite number. They have typed one more once, that is prime number. Instead of prime number, here it should be composite number. Now we have to find the summation of whole number, the smallest whole number, the smallest prime number, and the smallest composite number. So what is the smallest whole number? We have already studied in our previous classes that whole number starts from 0, natural number starts from 1. So the smallest whole number is 0. We know which is the smallest prime number, that is 2. It is again the smallest or smallest prime number, as well as 2 is the smallest prime number, as well as it is the only even prime number. We have discussed this, right? This is the only even prime number. And the smallest composite number, we know it is 4. So smallest whole number, smallest prime number, and smallest composite number will give us 0 plus 2 plus 4, that is 6. So the correct answer for the given question is option number 4th, that is 6. Got it? Moving on to the next question. Now here we are actually taking summation of the natural numbers, consecutive natural numbers. We know what is consecutive natural number, that is the number that are coming one after the another, and we know what is natural number or the counting number who starts from 1 up to infinity are natural numbers. So here they have asked us to find out the summation from 1 to 20. If we start taking summation of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 up to 20 plus 20, so what should be the summation? Okay, and for this we got one formula. Whenever they ask us to find out the summation of consecutive natural numbers, at that time the formula is, note down the formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Already taken in our foundation batch, but still I am repeating this. Okay, so the summation of natural or the consecutive natural numbers is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So what is n here? The n is the last number up to which we have to find the summation. So n here will be 20. This will be 20 into 20 plus 1 divided by 2, that is 20 into 21 upon 2. This will give me 10, that is 210 is the answer for the given question. I hope you have got the question. Okay, even if they are asking us to find out the summation up to, for example, 50 or if 100, okay, from 1, 2 plus 3 plus 4 summation of the natural or the consecutive natural numbers up to 100. For example, if they are asking us, then the value of n is going to be 100, and we know the formula, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Here n will be 100, that is 100 into 100 plus 1 divided by 2. In this way you have to solve the answer for the given question, and this is important formula. Please make a note of it. Please do make a note of this formula. This is important. Okay, moving on to the next question. Now here, write the Roman number. We have to write the Roman number MDCL in a Hindu Arabic number. Okay, so we have to make what we can say, and we have to understand what is MDCL first. Okay, whenever we talk about the Hindu Arabic number, here V stands for 5. Okay, X stands for 10. If you don't know this particular system, you just write it down in your notebook that V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500, and M stands for 1000. Please do make a note of this again. Please do make a note of this. If you don't know, this is important. Okay, where V stands for 5, X for 10, L for 50, C for 100, D for 500, and M for 1000. So here they have asked us to find out what does MDCL stands for. Then MDCL, we know M stands for 1000. D is standing for what? D stands for 500. C stands for 100, and L stands for 50. So MDCL, if we take togetherly this number, so this is going to be 1650. Got it? That is 1000 plus 500 plus 100, this is going to give us 1600, plus 50, this is going to give us 1650. Simply add it, will get 1650 as our answer. So option number C is the correct answer for the given question. Now in this question you have to understand what is Hindu Arabic number. At the same time, these are the what we can say, these are the symbols by which we are denoting, right? So V denotes the number 5, X denotes 10, L denotes 50, C denotes 100, D denotes 500, and M denotes 1000. In this way MDCL stands for 1650. Even they can ask you here m, it means that maximum value. Okay, so even they can ask you over here like m c d l x. Okay, so you can find out, so what is the value for the given answer. M stands for 1000, c stands for 100, okay, d stands for 500, it means 1600, and l stands for 50, and x stands for 10. So this is going to be 1660. So MCDLX will stand for 1660. In this way you can solve the answer for the given question. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Write the smallest 5-digit number using 8, 0, 3, 1 and 6. Okay, these are the 5 digits that they have mentioned over here. These are the 5 digits, that is 8, 0, 3, 1, 6, and using this 5 digits you have to write the smallest number possible. So one thing that students do mistake oftenly, that is they take 0 in front, that is 0, 1, 3, 6, 8. This is the wrong way. Okay, never take 0 in the front. Okay, even in the options they have not given such number. So if we look at even the options, you can find the answer to the question. Okay, I'll show you how. If we look at the first option, it is giving us number that is 13,068. Second number is 16,803, which is the wrong option because we have to find the smallest number, not the largest one. This is the largest one. Okay, third option is 10,368. So possibility of this two is again seen. If we see the first and the third option, the first option will get eliminated because the first option is talking about 13,000 and the second option, the third option is talking about 10,368. So 10,000 is the lesser number. If we see now the third and the fourth option, the competition is between both these options now. This is 10,368. The fourth option is 10,638. So once again, this is the larger than 10,368. The smallest number, 5-digit number, which can be drawn out of these 5 digits is 10,368. So option number C is the correct answer for the given question. Okay, got it? So next question is, what is the sum of first 5 multiples of 12? Now whenever they are talking us about the multiples, it doesn't it simply means that we have to simply just go through the table. Okay, so if they are talking us about the multiples of 2, it means that 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6 and so on. The first 5 multiples of 12. What are the first 5 multiples of 12? 12 1s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36, 12 4s are 48 and 12 5s are 60. So they are asking us to find the summation. Now what do the students what students oftenly do over here is they actually start taking summation of all this. That is 12 plus 24 plus 36 plus 48 plus 50, and then they take actually the sum of all this. So what they are going to do is 24 plus 12 plus 36 plus 48 and 50. They start taking summation of all this and they'll find out the answer. Okay, this is going to be 180. This is not the right way that we are going to solve. What is the way that we are going to solve over here is the shortcut. Okay, look here. Always keep in mind, we know that average is equals to sum of the observation divided by the total number of observation. We know this formula. That is average is equals to sum of the observation divided by the total number of observation. Okay, in the given question, what they have given us, we have to find the sum now. We have to find the sum of the first 5 multiples. We can find it out. How come? Sum will be equal to average into n, that is total number of the values or total number of observations. That is using the formula of an average. I am deriving a new formula, that is average is equals to sum is equals to average into n. Got it? I'll take an example for this. For example, I have 5 values, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we know that whenever we are taking such values, the middle number is always the average of all the numbers. The middle number is the average of all the given numbers. So for this particular given number, 3 is the middle number. So 3 is the average of all these 5 numbers. Am I right? Right. So I'll put this values in this particular given formula, that is sum is equal to average is equals to 3 into total numbers are how many numbers, 1 2 3 4 and 5 observation, that is 5 numbers. So this will give me 15. So 15 is the sum of 1 2 3 4 5. You can cross check it out. 2 plus 3 is going to give me 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 4 10 and 10 plus 5 is 15. So sum is coming 15. Without using or without calculating the summation, we can simply derive the sum by multiplying the total numbers into average. Multiplying the total numbers, that is there were total 5 numbers, I have multiplied it with average, that is 3 5s are 15. So I am going to use the same technique for this multiples of 12. Okay, so look here now. What are the multiples of 12, sir? The multiple of 12s are 12 ones are 12, 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36, 12 4s are 48, 12 5s are 60. Okay, how many numbers are there? There are total 5 numbers. So the value of n will be 5. Okay, what will be the value of average? I have told you that average is the middle number. So what is the middle number for this? Middle number is 36. So the average will be 36. So the sum is equals to, I'll put these values in this particular formula, that is sum is equal to average 36 into 5. This is going to give me the direct sum, that is 180. Instead of adding all these, that is 24 plus 12 plus 36 plus 48 plus 60, you can simply take the middle number as an average and multiply it by the total numbers, and I'll get the summation. Got it? I hope you have got this question. Okay, please make a note of it. Whatever the tricks and tips I'm sharing to you, you can make a note of it. Okay, next move on to the question number 9. So they have asked us how many numbers there are between 1000 and 5000 which are exactly divisible by 225. Now this is the question many of the students can get confused in. Okay, I'll take this question later on. Okay, one thing I can do is I'll explain you. If you're not able to understand, then totally fine. In the upcoming series, when we'll be taking some quite of difficult questions, I'll explain you there again. Okay, so what they have given here is how many numbers are there between 1000 and 5000 which are exactly divisible by 225. So first thing that you have to make a point of for this particular question is between. What does between stands for? So here we have to exactly find out the values in between 1000 and the values in between 5000, the values in between them which are divisible by 225 is the question. So in this particular question, the between will indicate you that the first 1000 and last number 5000 are not included in this. Please understand this. They are asking us to find out the number between 1000 and 5000. So here 1000 and 5000 are not included here. So we have to find the values in between both of them. Not 1000 and 5000 are included. Okay. So here first and the last number are not included. Okay. So if we check that before 1000, 990 is a number which is divisible by 225. Okay, 990 is a number which is divisible by 225. And if we see after 1000, 1125 is the number which is divisible by 225. Okay, so we don't have to calculate this, we have to focus on this. Okay, and before 5000, 4950 is the number which is divisible by 225. Got it? So if I do the division, I'll get here. So between 5, now this is the shortcut actually, this is not the long method where I am following. So between 5 and 22, how many numbers are there? Between 5 and 22, how many numbers are there? There are total 18 numbers between 5 and 22. So the answer for the question is option number B, that is 18. If you have not got the question, no problem. I'll solve this question in the next session again. okay, in the upcoming sessions where I'll be taking some level of difficult questions. Okay, so here we have to understand here that in between 1000 and 5000, it means 1000 and 5000 is not included. After 1000, 1125 is the number which is divisible by 225, and before 5000, 4950 is the number which is divisible by 225. So 5 and 22 is going to come here as the answer, and in between 5 and 22 there are total 18 numbers. So 18 is the answer for the given question. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Which of the following has less number of divisors? Let us see option wise. First option is 127. If we look at 127, 127 is a prime number, and we know the prime number's definition, that the number is having only two factors is called as prime numbers. And the two factors are, first factor is the 1 and the second factor is the number itself, that is 127 is the number. So these are only two factors for number 127. If we see for 123, if we see for the 123, 123 is divisible by 1. It is also divisible by 3. Again, it is divisible by 123. So there are total how many factors for this? There are total 3 factors. If we go for 235, 235 is a number which is divisible by 1. It is divisible by 5 also, and by 235 also. Hence again it is having 3 factors. For 305, the number is divisible by 1, divisible by 5, also by 305. Hence we can clearly say that it is having how many factors? It is having 3 factors. So we have to find lesser factors, that is lesser number of divisors. It means the answer for the given question is option number A, because it is having only 2 factors. Only 2 factors. Got it? So the answer for the given question is option number A. Okay, till now if you have any kind of doubt in any question, you can just simply mention that question number in the comment section. I'll explain you out. Okay, moving on to the next question. The sum of the digits of 2-digit number is 15 and the difference between the digit is 3. What is the 2-digit number? Now this is the question many of the students have got this answer as wrong in their examination. So they are asking us that the number is actually the 2-digit number. Okay, here 69, 78 and 96, these are the 2-digit number. Where if we start taking the sum of them, look at the question carefully. The sum of the digits should be 15 and the difference between them should be 3. 6 plus 5, the summation of 6 plus, the summation of 6 plus 9 will give us how much? 15. The summation of 7 plus 8, 15. The summation of 9 plus 6 is equals to 15. So first condition is followed by all the 3 options. What is the second condition? The difference between them should be 3. Okay, the difference between them should be 3. So if we do 7 minus 8, the difference is not the 3. So here we have to understand one thing before explaining this. This is not the way where I should explain the definition of difference. So here difference doesn't mean that 7 minus 8 means 1. Difference basically it means how much gap is there between the both numbers. The number can be 87, the number can be 78. For both the numbers, the gap between them is 1 or the difference between them is 1. It means that 8 minus 7 or 7 minus 8 is not the thing that you are going to do here. We are just going to check the gap. That is in between 87, for number 87, the gap is of 1. The difference between the 2 digits is 1. For 78 also the difference between both the digits is 1. Got it? So if we read the question carefully, they are demanding us for the gap of 3. Difference between them or the gap between them should be 3. So gap between 7 and 8 is how much? The gap is 1. So this is not the correct answer. So this option will be eliminated over here because it is not satisfying the second condition. If we look at the option number A and option number B, that is 69 and 96. Many of the students have done this question in such a way that ma'am, we cannot perform 6 minus 9. That will give us minus 3. So the difference is not 3 over here. So this option is also eliminated as per them. And they thought that 9 minus 6 is equals to 3. So here the difference is coming 3. So they have corrected this as an answer. But this is the wrong thing. Even if we are checking Even if I start looking at this number, the difference between 6 and 9, or the gap between 6 and 9 is of 3. 6, 7, 8 and 9. The gap between 6 and 9 is 3. As well as the gap between 9 and 6 is also 3. So both of this option, that is option number A as well as option number C, is following the second condition as well as the first condition. They are following both the condition. So for this question, the correct answer that they had given us was cannot be determined, as both the options are correct here. Both options are correct, hence they have given us cannot be determined as an answer. Please make a note of it, that here we have learned the difference between the digit doesn't mean that we have to take subtraction or we have to take actual difference. We just have to check the gap. And the gap for 69 as well as 96 is 3, but both the options are coming correct, so they have given the correct answer as cannot be determined. Okay, moving on to the next question. If x is divisible by 3 and y is divisible by 5, then xy is divisible by what is the answer question? Look here, let us consider the x as 3 and the y as 5. Okay, what they are telling here is that x is divisible by 3, that is 3 is divisible by 3, right? And they are telling us that the y number is also divisible by 5. The y it means 5 divided by 5, it is giving us 1. If we take multiplication of x and y, if we take the product of x and y, it means 5 into 3 is going to give us 15, and 15 is a number which is divisible by 3. 3 5s are 15. It is divisible by 5 3s are 15, as well as it is divisible by 15 also. So the correct answer for the given question is option number 4, that is, if x is divisible by 3 and y is divisible by 5, then the product, that is x into y, is divisible by 3, 5 and 15. Got it? So answer is option number 4. Moving on to the next question. The sum of the first 15 odd numbers is what? Okay, now this is the question really I would like to highlight, because many of the students start actually doing the addition or something. Here is a small trick for you guys. So let us understand the trick first. For example, I have 3 odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5. These are the 3 numbers, where summation of all the 3 numbers is 9. Let's take one more example. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. I have taken summation of 4 odd numbers, and the answer is 16. One more example. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. I have taken summation of first 5 odd numbers, and the summation is 25. Got it? First 3 odd numbers, just focus on my words. First 3 odd numbers summation is 9. First 4 odd numbers summation is 16. First 5 odd numbers summation is 25. First 3 odd numbers, 3 square 9. First 4 odd numbers, 4 square 16. First 5 odd numbers, 5 square 25. It means whenever they are asking us to find out the summation of first 10 odd numbers, या फिर first 8 odd numbers, या फिर first 15 odd numbers, simply we are going to take square of the given or mentioned number. That is, sum of first 10 odd numbers is going to be 100. Sum of first 8 odd numbers is going to be 64. First 15 odd number summation is going to be 225. Got it? So I hope you have learned this trick very carefully. Whenever they are talking us first 15 odd, first 16 odd, first 2 odd numbers, first 7 odd numbers, first. Focus on my words. First 8 odd numbers, first 15, first 16, first 17, first 10 odd, first 9 odd, first 8 odd. You simply have to take the square of it. Now in this question,
they have asked us to find out first 15 odd number square. So take square of 15. Take square of 15. Sorry, just a minute. Just take a square of 15 over here, you will get the answer. 15 square is equals to 225. The answer is option number B. Got it? Next question is again based on the same concept. They have asked us to find out the sum of odd numbers from 1 to 25, that is first 25 odd numbers. What you're gonna do is, the sum of all odd numbers, okay, from 1 to 25. From 1 to 25, how many odd numbers are there? The total odd numbers between 1 to 25 odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7. In this case, 9, yes, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. Got it? How many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 odd numbers are there. So we have to take the sum of first 13 odd numbers. They have mentioned us the value from 1 to 25. From 1 to 25, how many odd numbers are there? 13. So first 13 odd number summation is going to be 13 square, that is equals to 169. So answer is option number 1. Very simple question. Okay, but what if they're asking us to find out the sum of first 10 even numbers? Now here the question has been twisted to even numbers. First they have asked us in case of odd numbers what was the condition. Now in case of even numbers, what you are going to do here is, in case of even numbers, I'll give you an example. For example, these are first 3 even numbers, that is 2, 4 and 6. These are the first 3 even numbers, right? If I start taking summation of all this, the summation will be 12. Instead of finding the summation by calculating all this, what I'm going to do is, how many numbers they have asked us? First 3 even numbers. So I'll do 3 into 4. The next number, or the number next to the asked number, that is, there are total 3 numbers. So multiply 3 into 4, this will give me 12. If they ask us to find out the summation of first 5 even numbers, what are the first 5 even numbers? We know 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. These are the first 5 even numbers. So instead of taking summation like 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10, what I simply do here is, how many numbers there are? They're asking us first 5 even numbers. So 5 into the next number is 6. So 5 6 are 30. 30 is the summation. You can cross calculate it. That is 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 10, 20, and 20 plus 10 is 30. Got it? In this way. So what they have asked in the given question, they have asked us to find out the summation of first 10 even numbers. So there are total numbers that are equal to 10. So 10 into the next upcoming number is 11. This will be equal to 110. So the summation of first 10 even number is 110. Got it? In this way. So I will highlight one more thing, that whatever the tricks I have given you for summation of first 10 odd numbers, 20 odd numbers, 30 odd numbers, or if the summation of first 10 even numbers, 20 even numbers, first 100 even numbers, whatever the number that they have mentioned here, whatever the tricks I have shared here, you just go through the tricks once and make a note of it, so that you can simply solve the question without just wasting your time. Okay, and one more thing I would like to recommend to you guys over here is, make a formula notebook. Make a small notebook. Okay, make a small notebook in which you are going to write small tricks, small tips, or certain shortcuts that I am sharing here, so that before examination, even before one day, you can just simply revise through that formula book. Okay. So the question is talking about what is the place value of 6 in the given number 564331. Okay, now in our foundation batches we have talked about the what is the place value, what is the face value. Okay, so as per the concept of the place value, so whenever we are talking about the place value of in any given digit, if they're talking about place value of 1, so the place value of 1 is going to be 1 only. The place value of 3, just assign a 0, assign zeros after that particular digit
just check how many numbers are there. Like after 3 there is only a single number 1, so you have to assign a single 0. If we go for the place value of 4, so after 4 how many digits are there? After 4 there are 2 digits, so you will be assigning 2 zeros over here, so this is 400. After 6 how many digits are there? 1, 2 and 3 digits, so 3 zeros are to be assigned to the place value of 6. Similarly for the place value of 5, how many numbers are there after 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers are there, so 4 zeros you are going to assign to this particular place value of 5. So in this question I have explained you know the concept of place value. Even if you don't know, again you want to get everything in detail, then you can watch my playlist from where you can clear all of your foundation. Okay, so now in this particular question they have asked us to assign the place value for 6. So for 6 how many digits are there? After 6 there are 3 digits after 6, so assign 3 zeros after 6, so 6000 is the place value for given digit 6. So answer number 4 is the correct option for the given question. What will be the sum of the face value, local value and real value of 5 in the given number 1, 2, 5, 6, 8? Now in this particular given number 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, we have to actually assign local value of 5, face value of 5 as well as a real value of 5. So the local value is exactly same as the place value that we have discussed. Here the local value of 5 is going to be 500. Okay, the face value is the number itself, that is the 5. Similarly the real value is also the number itself, that is 5. So we have to take the summation of all this, so this will give me 510. So the correct answer for the given question is option number B, that is 510 is the summation of the face value, local value and the real value of 5 in the given number. Now what is the product of the local values of 5 and 6 in the number 70560? Okay, for this particular question the local value for 70560, here if we carefully look at this we have to find the product of 5 and 6. Okay, so the local for 5 is 500 and the local value for 6 is 60. So we have to take the product of this. 5 6 is 30 and remaining 3 zeros. So the correct answer for the given question is option number C over here. Got it? So this is how we have to understand the difference between local value, face value and place value. Moving on to the next question now. In 6251, 6521 and 5621, what is the sum of the local values of 5? We have to find the summation of the local values of 5. So if we look at the first number, so 6251, after 5 there is a single digit, that is 1. I'll take 50 as the local value for 5. Similarly for 6521, here after this particular 5 digit there are 2 digits over there, so I'll take 500 as the local value over here. And 5621, after 5 there are 3 digits, so I'll take 3 zeros after 5. Okay, so we have to take the summation of all this, so this will give me 5000 plus 500 plus 50 as 5550 as the answer for the given question. So option number C is the correct answer for the given question over here. Moving on to the next question, how many hundreds are there in 2, 5, 3, 4, 7 is the question. So this type of question we have already discussed in our previous classes. All options are 300, 253, 2534 and 25300. I'll give this question as a homework for you guys and you have to let me know the answer in the comment section, that is question number 6 and the answer, because such types of question we have already discussed in our previous series as well as in our foundation batch. Okay, so just go for the answer and let me know in the comment section what answer you have got over here. Now the question is, if the local value of 5 in 15210 plus local value of 6 into 6590 is equals to 7 into what? I'll just write here 15201 local value of 5 in 15201 plus local value of 6 in 2659 is equal to 7 into what is the question. Okay, so now here local value of 5 is what? After 5 there are 3 digits, so I'll take 5000, that is after 5 I'll take 3 zeros over here, that is 5000 is the local value of 5. If I start taking the local value of 6, what is the local value of 6 here? After 6 there are 2 digits over here, so I'll take 2 zeros after 6. So local value of 6 is 600 is equals to 7 into question mark. For question mark I'll take x over here. So we have to find the number in this blank. Okay, the value at the point of the question mark we have to find here. So what is 5000 plus 600? This will give me 5600 is equals to 7x. So 5600 divided by 7 is equals to x. So the value of x will be 800. Got it? So the correct answer for the given question is option number 3, where the value of x is equals to 800. Again, the question based upon the local value. If you have concepts clear about the local value, that is whichever digit they have asked us to find out, okay, the local value of whichever the digit they have asked us to find out, just check how many digits are there after that particular number. So they have asked us to calculate the local value of 5, so after 5 there were 3 digits, so just simply give 3 zeros after 5. Similarly for 6, after 6 there were 2 digits, so I have given simply 2 zeros after 6. Okay, this is how I have calculated the answer, and the answer for the given question is option number C, that is 800. Moving on to the next question, is 11 units plus 11 tens plus 1100 equal to what? So here 11 units, if we start adding 11 units plus 11 tens plus 1100, so what is the summation that we are going to get is the question over here. So we know for units does it means that's just simply 1. Okay, units means what? For example, they have given us any number like 2 3 4 1. This is the units place, so it is nothing but 1 into 1. This particular place is considered to be 4 into 10. This unit tens 100 place is considered to be 3 into 100. Similarly, the thousands place, that is 2 into 1000 is considered. Okay, so simply you have to find the summation for such 11 units, 11 tens and 1100. So I'll tell you one more example over here. For example, you are having this number, that is 4 times 9. Okay, here in this number, this is the units place, this is the tens place, this is the thousands place, this is the 10,000s place. Okay, so units place is considered to be 9 into 1. Tens place is considered to be 9 into 10. Thousands place is considered to be 9 into, hundreds place it should be, this should be not thousands place. Sorry. I made a mistake. I'm sorry for this. If the number is, this is considered to be the units place, this is considered to be the tens place, and this is considered to be 100 place, not thousands. 100 place, and this is considered to be the thousands place. So for units place, I'm going to simply multiply it by 1. For tens place, I'm going to multiply it by 10, that is 90. For hundreds place, I'm going to multiply it by 100, that is equals to 900. And for thousands place, I'm going to multiply it by 1000, so this will give me 9000. Okay, so this is how we know now. I have just made you understand what are the basics for this. Okay, so now here, if they are talking us about 11 units, so for units we are going to multiply 11 by 1, so this will give me 11. For 11 tens, sir, for 11 tens, what I'm going to take? 11 into 10, because it is at the tens place, so this will give me 110. For 11 hundreds, I'm going to multiply 11 by 100. This is for the hundreds place. This will give me 1100. So I have to take summation of all these three now. That is 1100 plus 110 and 11. So take summation of all this. This will give me 1221. So 1221 is the correct answer for the given question. That is option number 4. Okay, now moving on to the next question over here. If 30028 is equals to 28 units, 28,000 plus dash tens, that is you have to find this value, then the number in the blank space is what? Okay, question is 30,028 is equal to 28 units plus 28 thousands plus dash tens. So you have to find out the value at this. Okay. Okay, now many students do mistake over here, and I'll explain you what kind of mistake you can make over here. Okay, before that, let us solve this question. Look here, I'll keep this value as it is, that is 30028 is equal to 28 units. For units we'll multiply 28 by 1. For units we multiply by 1. In the previous slide also I explain you. For 28,000, for thousands we multiply by 1000 plus dash. Now for the students that can directly make a mistake here is they just simply find out the value of x over here. Simply they find the value of x, but no, we have to find the value of x into 10. Why? Because tens they are talking about, not the units. If they were talking about the units, that is dash units, it means simply we had to find the value of x into 1. But here they are talking about x tens, it means they are talking the value about x into 10. Okay, so here the answer will be 28 plus 28,000, that is 3 zeros, plus 10x. I'll write this as 10x. So this summation will be 28,028. Okay, I'll take it on this side. When I take this on this side, this will get into minus, that is 30,028 minus 28,028 is equal to 10x. Got it? If we do the subtraction will give us 2000. 2000 is equal to 10x. So the value of x will be 2000 upon 10. That will give me x is equal to 200. Got it? Okay. So the value of x for this given question is option number second, that is 200. Okay. If you have any kind of doubt for any question, for even any if you are not understanding what type of like calculation is going on over here, okay, even a simple calculation, if you are not aware of it, please let me know in the comment section. From next lecture I'll make an update about that how to calculate each and every step over there. Okay, if you're not able to do that, if you're not able to solve that, you can let me know in the comment section. Moving on to the next question, which of the following is not a prime number? Now we know the definition of prime number, already seen our previous batches, where we have talked that prime number is a number which is having only two factors, that is not more than 2 and not less than 2. And the two factors of a prime number are the number itself, and the second factor for this is 1. These are the only two factors that a prime number is having. In the given option, only 141 is the number which is not a prime number, because 144 comes in the table of 1, it comes in the table of 3, as well as it comes in the table of 141. So there are total 3 factors for 141. Rest other than that, 101, 103 or if 137, these are the 3 numbers which are having only 2 factors. These are having only 2 factors, but 141 is having 3 factors. Hence we conclude that the 141 is the answer for the given question, which is not a prime number. Got it? Moving on to the next question now. Which of the following statement is not correct? They are asking us. There are infinitely many prime numbers. This option is correct because there are many prime numbers. There are infinitely many prime numbers. A prime number is a number which is having only 2 factors. Right now only I have explained you that a prime number is a number which is having only 2 factors, not less than 2, not more than 2. Next option is there are only 4 single digit prime numbers. Let us check. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, and 7 is a prime number. These are the 4 single digit prime number. After 7 the prime number is directly 11, which is a 2 digit. Hence there are only 4 numbers of single digit who are prime numbers. Okay, so this is also the correct answer. The fourth option is talking us about all prime numbers are odd. All prime numbers are odd. This is the wrong answer. Okay, all prime numbers are odd, no doubt. All prime numbers are odd. Only the exceptional case for this is 2. The only even prime number is 2. Please make a note of it. The only even prime number is a 2. So rest other than 2, all the prime numbers are odd numbers. Got it? So make a note of this. Such type of questions have been directly asked in the examination. So they have given certain statements to us. Okay, that is the all prime numbers are odd number. It is a wrong option because 2 is the even number which is a prime number, and it is the only even prime number. Make a note of it. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which of the following statement is correct? 1 is a prime number, 1 is a composite number, 1 is neither prime nor composite, one is both prime number as well as a composite number. The answer for this question is option number 4th. That is, 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite. To be a prime number, a number should have only 2 factors. It should have only 2 factors to be a prime number, and 1 is the number which is having only 1 factor, which is 1. So this is not a prime number. And to be a composite number, a number should have more than 2 factors. More than 2 factors. More than 2 factors. Okay, so hence we can conclude here that 1 is again not a composite number because it is having only a single factor. Got it? So in this way, correct answer for the given question is option number 4. Which of the following statement is correct? First statement, let us talk about the first statement. All prime numbers are odd numbers. Again, I think this is the question that has been repeated. No, okay, fine. The first option is wrong one because right now only we have discussed that all prime numbers are not odd numbers. 2 is an exceptional case for it, which is only even prime number. Next option that they have given here is there are only 5 single digit prime numbers. 5 single digits? No, because why? Look here now. 2, 3, 5, 7. These are the only 4 single digits which are prime numbers. So there are only 4 single digit prime number. Hence this option is also wrong and this one is also wrong one. Got it? Because there are 4 single digit prime number. Next option is there are infinitely many prime numbers. They are talking us about there are infinitely many prime numbers. This is the correct one. This is the correct option. Next option is talking us about a prime number has only 2 factors. A prime number is having only 2 factors, and prime number is defined again as the prime number is a number which is having only 2 factors. So this is also the correct one. So option number 3rd and option number 4th is the correct one. So the third answer is the correct for this. That is 3rd and 4th are the correct statement over here. Got it? They have asked us about the correct statements. Got it? Moving on to the next question now. 14 millions can be written in an Indian number system as what? Now here if we look, 10 raised to 1 it means 10, 10 raised to 1 it means 1 0, 10 raised to 2 it means 2 zeros are added, 10 raised to 3 it means 3 zeros are added, 10 raised to 6 it means 6 zeros are added over here, and 10 raised to 6 it means a million, 1 million. 1 million it means 6 zeros. Keep in mind, always keep in mind what, that 10 raised to 6, 10 raised to 6 it means 1 million. So here we have to write, actually the question is 25 millions can be written in an Indian system as what? Indian number system as what? So please insert a number over here which is 25. So we have to write the 25 into an Indian number system. 25 millions it means 10 raised to 6 zeros. So 25 into 10 raised to 6 will give me 25 millions. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So how do we count this in the Indian number system? Give a comma after 3 digits, give a comma after 2 digit, again after 2 digit. So this is what unit, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and a crore. Okay, so the answer for this is 2 crores 50 lakhs are written in the Indian number system of 25 million. So 25 millions can be written as 2 crores 50 lakhs. 2 crores 50 lakhs. So correct answer for the given question is option number 2nd one. Moving on to the next question, 2/3 of 3/20 is what? Now this is question as a homework. I'll give you as a homework. You have to find answer to this question. Other than this, take a screenshot of this question number 15. The very first question of today's lecture is the sum of 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 is to the even number of term is what? Option A is -1, option B is +1, option C is 2 and option D is 0. Okay, so if we look at the question carefully, if we look at the question carefully, the question is actually like this: 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus dash dash dash. Actually this is missing over here, please insert this particular plus dash 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 in the question. So if we look at the given sum carefully, we can clearly see that actually they have made the pairs of 1 minus 1 and adding this pair of 1 minus 1 together, that is 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus again 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 and so on. So what is the value that is coming for 1 minus 1? 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 plus as it is. 1 minus 1 will give me again 0 plus as it is. 1 minus 1 will give me 0 plus so on. So we are getting 0 0 0 for each pair of 1 minus 1. So the answer for this particular question will be 0 plus 0 plus 0, that will give me 0. Okay, so option number D is the correct answer for the given question. Moving on to the next question. If the question is, if 9 raised to 2 upon x is equals to x upon 9, then find the value of x. Okay, what is the question? Look here carefully. Question is, if the question is like this, actually you might be getting confused over here. The question is 9 square upon x is equal to x by 9 and we have to find the value of x here. We have to find the value of x and this is the given data. So based upon this given data, I can simply cross multiply this. This means I'll multiply x into x and 9 into 9 square. Okay, so what will I get over here? I'll get 9 square into 9 is equal to x into x. So this will give me 9 square into 9 is equals to x square. So can I write this 9? Can I write this particular 9 as 3 square, because 3 square is nothing but 9. Okay, so I'll write this as 9 square into 3 square is equals to x square. Can I write like this? Okay, so what I will do further here is, look at each step carefully. X square is equals to 9 into 3 whole square. Simply I have taken common square. Okay, 9 into 3 the whole square. Okay, this is nothing but 9 square into 3 square only. So I'll take now square root on both the sides. Square root on LHS and RHS. Left hand side and right hand side. If I take square root, so what is the square root of x square? The square root of x square will be x, and the square root of 9 into 3 square will give me 9 into 3. That is square. We are actually cutting the squares on both the sides. Okay, so here x is equals to what? 9 3s are 27. So I got the value of x here, which is x is equals to 27. So option number B is the correct answer for the given question. I have simply cross multiplied it. In the first step I have cross multiplied. Instead of 9 I have taken 3 square. Okay, and I have taken square root on LHS as well as RHS. I will get the value of x. Got it? So answer is option number B. Moving on to the next question. What is the value of minus 1 plus 2 minus 3 plus 4 minus 5 plus 6 minus 7 plus up to 100? Okay, up to 100. So if we look at the question carefully, we can see one thing, that we have to actually calculate the summation over here again. Okay, one value is positive value, the other value is the negative value, and we have to do this in manner up to 100. Okay, for this particular question what I'll do is, if we look here, minus 1 plus 2 minus 3 plus 4 minus 5 plus 6 minus 7 plus 8 minus 9 plus 10 and so on up to 100. So if we look at a single pair over here, that is for the pair of minus 1 and minus 2, what is the answer that we are getting over here? Minus 1 plus 2, it means answer is 1. Got it? Minus 3 plus 4 will give me again 1. Similarly, once again, minus 5 plus 6, this will give me 1. Again, yes, again if we look here carefully, minus 7 and plus 8, this will give me plus 1, right? So here from each value or each pair, from each pair, one pair is giving me value equal to 1. This is a one pair. Pair of two numbers is giving me one value. Pair of one numbers is giving me one value. Pair of one number is giving one value. So how many pairs can be found out of 100 numbers? 50 pairs can be made out of 100 numbers. Am I right? So for one pair, if I am getting one value, so for 50 pair, how much value I am going to get? 50. Am I right? So 50 is the right answer for the given question. I hope you have got it. Okay, that is from each pair we are getting 1. From each pair we are getting 1. So there are such 50 pairs. So we'll get values equals to 50. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Which two numbers when multiplied give the product 24? Okay, now this question is different. Actually, this is from the mathematical pedagogy. Okay, so again a previously asked question, but in this question the thing that you have to understand here is there are multiple ways, or there are multiple ways where we can obtain the product 24. What does it mean? Look here now, look here carefully. Basically what is given in the question, which two numbers when multiplied will give me the product 24. If we look here, that is 1 into 24 will be equal to 24, that is product of 1 and 24 is giving me 24. Okay, the product of 2 into 12 will give me 24. Am I right? Am I right? Product of 3 8s are is 24. Again, yes, once again 4 6s will also give me 24, right? Again 8 3s will also give me 24. 12 2s we have already written here 24. So can you see here that the product of two numbers where we are getting answer or the product we are getting the value is equals to 24. There are multiple ways. There are multiple ways that I can derive here answer that is equal to 24. There are multiple ways of getting my answer which is equal to 24. So when such condition arise, when we are getting multiples of answers, that is n number of answers, that time such type of question is called as open-ended question. Please make a note of it. What is open-ended question? Open-ended question, it means open-ended question means a question where we are getting multiple amount of answers. So for this particular question they have asked us that tell us two numbers where the product is 24, where the product should be 24. Now here there are multiple answers, that is 1 into 24 is also 24, 2 into 12 is also 24, 3 into 8 also 24, 4 into 6 is also 24, 8 into 3 24, in this way. So this is nothing but this is an open-ended question where we find multiple amount of answer for a particular given question. Okay, so here the answer for this particular question is that this is an open-ended question. It has more than one answers. It has more than one answer. Basically there are two types of question, open-ended question and a closed-ended question. Closed-ended question, it means definite answer is there, a single answer or definite answer or a particular answer is there. Okay, so for this question this is nothing but this is an open-ended question where we are finding multiple amount of answers. So this is the correct answer for the given question, that is option number B. Got it? Moving on to the next question now. A whole number is added to 50 and the same number is subtracted from 50. The summation of the result is what? Option is option A 50, option B 0, option C 100, option D 25. So let us just understand the question first, that whole number when is added to 50 and the same number is subtracted from 50, the sum of the resulting is what? First is that we don't know the whole number, so let us consider, let the whole number is x. Okay, when we are adding 50 to the whole number and we are subtracting 50 from the whole number. Got it? A whole number is added to 50, that is x is added to 50, and the same whole number, that is the same x, is subtracted from 50, not x minus 50, from 50 they have said, then 50 minus x is going to come over here. Okay, so x plus 50, whole number added to 50 and whole number subtracted from 50. If we take sum of these both, then what will be the resultant answer? That is x plus 50 plus 50 minus x will give me what? This is the question. Okay, got it? That is, when a whole number is added to 50 and the whole number is subtracted from 50, what should be the answer of the summation of the both? So x plus 50 plus 50 minus x, here x plus x and minus x will get cancelled. So 50 plus 50, this will give me 100. So 100 is answer of the given question. I hope you have got the answer. Once again, I'll write it thoda sa properly. Okay, that is, look at the question carefully. Here let x is the whole number. We are doing actually x plus 50 and x minus 50. Sorry, 50 minus x. Now we have to take addition of both these, that is x plus 50 plus 50 minus x plus x minus x got cancelled. 50 plus 50 will give me 100. 100 is answer of your given question. So option number C is the correct answer for the given question, which is 100. Got it? Moving on to the next question now. In which of the following divisions will the remainder be more than the remainder you got when you divided 176 by 3? This is the question. Okay, let us understand this now. So look here now. Basically, what is the question? That is, when we start dividing 176 by 3, what are we going to get? 5 3s are 15, that is 15, minus 2 is a remainder, 6 comes down now. So 3 8s are 24, 2 is the remainder. 2 is the remainder over here. So what they have asked us, that in which of the following cases or in which of the following options the remainder is more than the remainder you are getting over here. What is the remainder we are getting when we are dividing 176 by 3? The remainder we are getting is 2. So here in the given options, you have to find where the remainder is greater than 2. Where the remainder is greater than 2. Okay, for the first option, if we see here, for the first option, you do the same method for all of this now. Okay, I am not going to do for each of over here. Okay, so if we start dividing 175 divided by 3, 175 by 3, I'll get 3 5s are 15. Okay, 2, 3 8s are 24. So I'll get the remainder is equals to 1. So here the remainder is 1, which is less than 2. So this is not the correct answer. Let us check now this for 176 divided by 2. 176 divided by 2 is going to be it is completely divisible. 2 8s are 16, 1 left, 6 comes down, 2 8s are 16, so 0 is the remainder. If we check for 173 divide by 5, 5 3s are 15, 2 left, 3 carried. Okay, here 5 4s are 20, so 3 is the remainder. Now 3 is the remainder which is greater than the remainder 2, hence the answer for the given question is option number C. You can even check for the option number 5 also. Okay, for option number 5 the remainder here is going to come 2. Okay, so I'll just make you understand once again that when we are dividing 176 by 3, I am getting the remainder 2. So in the given options, here the remainder is 1, here the remainder was 0, here it was 3, and here it will be 2. Okay, so in question they have asked us to find the remainder greater than this particular remainder, that is 2. So this is the only option where the remainder is greater than 2, that is option number C, 173 and 5. Moving on to the next question, a number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10, both inclusive, is what? So let us check. Now we know what is the divisibility test. We have learnt in our previous classes of the foundation batch. Okay, so here if we go option wise, we know that to check whether a given number, that the number given over here is divisible by 10 or not, we have to simply check the last digit. If last digit is having 0, then the number is divisible by 10, we know. Okay, we know the divisibility test of 2, we know the divisibility test of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is the divisibility test of 2? The last number should be even number. Divisibility test of 3 is what? Take summation of all and divided by 3. Divisibility test of 4, we know we have to check the last 2 digits. For the divisibility test of 3, we have to check the last 3 digits. Okay, and for the divisibility test of 5, we have seen the last digit should be 0 or 5. In case of 10, the last digit should be 0. In case of 9, take summation of all the digits and divided by 9. In case of 3, it should follow the divisibility test of 2 and 3. We have already learned this all. Okay, now what they have asked us, in the question, that is number from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. All these numbers should be divisible by a single number over here. A number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10. For example, if we take 100. Now, 100 is not divisible by 3. 100 is divisible by 2. It is divisible by 5. But it is not divisible by 3. Hence, this is not the number. If we go for 604, 604 again. Here, 604 is not divisible by 3. Okay, we have to find a number which is divisible by all these numbers. Okay, now for 2520, let us take this example later on, this option later on. If we take the digit, if we take the number 10, now 10 is a number which is not divisible by 3, not by 4, not even by 6, 7 and 9 as well as 10. So this is not the number. So if we look at the left option 2520, 2520 is a number which is divisible by 1 as well as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so the correct answer for the given question is option number C. Moving on to the next question now, identify the open-ended problem. We know I have told you in the previous question what is open-ended problem. Open-ended problem, it means a problem which is having multiple solutions. Okay, let us move towards the options over here now. Prakshit makes a cuboid of dimension 5 cm, 2 cm, 5 cm. How many such cuboids are required to form a cube? Okay, second option is find the cube root of 512 using prime factorization method. Option C is find the cube of 10. Write any 5 numbers whose cube is more than 64. This is the question. If we find the first answer, we can clearly say that the first answer is going to be a precise answer. That is a definite answer. Definite answer. Okay, we are going to get a definite answer from the first option. If we look at the second option, we know that the cube root of 512 is nothing but 8. That is 8's cube is nothing but 5 and 2. This is also precise answer. This is also definite answer for option number 2. If we look at the option number 3, find the cube of 10's. 10's cube, we can directly say it is 1000. So this is also a definite answer, a single answer. But for open-ended problem, we should have multiple answers. Multiple answers. Possibility of multiple answers. So option number A, option B as well as option C are options where we are going to get definite answer or a single answer. Okay, that is 8's cube is 512, 10's cube is 1000. Other than that, there is no any number whose cube is thousands or whose cube is 512. There is a definite answer, that is 8 and 10 respectively. But for option number 4, if we see, they are asking us write any such 5 numbers whose cube is more than 64. If we start writing the cube of 5, we know cube of 5 is 125. Cube of 6 is 216, cube of 7 is 343, cube of 8 is 512 and so on. So there are multiple numbers, cube of 9, cube of 10, cube of 11, 12, 13, 14 up to infinite of numbers whose cube is more than 64. So here there is possibility, no possibility, there are actually multiple answers for this particular option. There are multiple answers. There is no a single answer, there is not a definite answer, there are many answers over here. So this is an open-ended problem. Got it? So this is the answer for the given question. Always keep in mind, whenever we are talking about the open-ended, it means there are multiple answers. Okay, moving on to the next question now. 1/6 of the trees in a garden are neem tree, half of the trees are ashoka tree, and the remaining are the eucalyptus tree. If the number of the neem tree is 5, how many eucalyptus tree are there in the garden? A very simple question. Only you have to make one thing clear here, that 1/6, just look at the question carefully, 1/6 of the tree in the garden are the neem tree, as well as here they have given the number of trees, neem tree is equals to 5. Okay, look here now, there are many trees in the garden, there are actually many such trees in the garden, out of which 1/6 of the tree are neem tree. Okay, as well as they have given us the value of the neem tree is equals to 5. That is, there are 5 total neem trees. If the number of neem tree is 5, they have told us, it means we know the number of neem tree is equals to 5. Whenever we are talking about the fraction, that is 1/6 of neem tree or 1/6 of the eucalyptus tree or any given data, always keep in mind that the denominator shows the total number. Denominator shows the total number out of, that is, out of 6 trees, 1 tree is the neem tree. If they had given us over here that 1/8 of the trees are, for example, mango tree, it means there are total 8 trees, 8 different trees, and out of that 8 different trees, 1 tree is mango tree. Similarly here, out of 6 different trees, 1 tree is the neem tree. Got it? 1 tree is the neem tree. We know how many neem trees are there actually. How many neem trees are there? 5. Out of 6, 1 is the neem tree. So 1 will stand for 5 neem trees. Similarly, how many total trees I will get over here? 6 into 5, that is 30. That is 1 into 5 is equals to 5. 6 into 5 will give me 30. Got it? How I have derived this particular data over here? Once again, I'll explain you. I'll just use different kind of pen over here. Look now, 1/6 is the neem tree, as well as there are total 5 neem trees they have given here. 5 neem trees. So what I can do? 1/6 stands for, what does 1/6 means? I'll write here 1/6. It means out of 6 different trees, 1 is neem tree. Out of 6 different neem trees, 1 is the neem tree. Similarly, we know how this is the, it means 6 are the total trees, then 1 is the neem tree. If there are total 6 trees, then 1 out of which is the neem tree. So we know how many neem trees are there. How many neem trees are there? 5. So what will be the calculation for 1 into 5 is equals to 5. Then what will be the calculation of the total trees? 6 into 5. That is equals to 30. It means there are total 30 trees. There are total, how many trees, sir? There are total 30 trees. Now we got the idea of the total trees now. Okay, second thing that they have given here is half of the trees are ashoka trees. It means out of 13 trees, total are 30. Total trees are 30 trees. Okay, out of which 5 trees are neem trees. 5 are neem tree, right? And ashoka, how many ashoka trees are there? Half of 30. Half of 30, it means 15. Got it? So we have to find out now how many eucalyptus trees are there. These are the total trees. Neem tree plus ashoka tree will give me how many? 20. 15 plus 5 will give me 20. So 15 plus 5, this is equals to total neem plus ashoka, this is equals to 20 trees. So if I do total trees minus neem tree and Ashoka tree. Left will be 10 trees, and 10 trees are nothing but these are the eucalyptus trees. Got it? In this way I have find out the answer for the given question. So how many eucalyptus trees are there? Total 10. Total trees are 30 trees, out of which 5 are neem tree and 15 are Ashoka. So 30 minus 20 will give me 10, hence 10 is the total number of the eucalyptus tree. Moving on to the next question. In the following, which is the greatest number? Okay, here options are missing. Just a minute, I'll just give you the exact option over here. Okay, the first option is option number A is 4 square. Option B is 2 into 2 into 2 square. Option C is 2 plus 2 the square upon whole square, sorry, and the third option is last one, 2 plus 2 plus 2 the whole square. If we find the answer of 4 square, what will I get? 16. 2 into 2 into 2, what is the 2 into 2 into 2 product? Product of 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, it means 8 square, this will give me 64. 2 plus 2, this will give me 4, 4 squares square. What is 4 square? 4 square is 16, 16 square is nothing but, this will give me 256. 2 plus 2 plus 2, this will give me 4, 5, 6, 6 square, 6 square is 36. So where we are getting the greatest number, here it's 16, sorry, here we are getting the number is equals to 16. For the second option we are getting 64, for the third we are getting 256, and for fourth we are getting 36. So greatest option for this particular question is option number C, hence correct answer is option number C. I hope you have got this question. This was a very simple question. Moving on to the next question. The number of prime factors of 323 are what? Okay, so if I start taking the prime factors of 323, I can clearly say that there are only 2 factors. How come? It is divisible by 17. I'll get 19 over here. Simply it is not more further divisible by any number. So 17 and 19 are the prime factors of 323. So the correct answer for the given question is option number C, that is 2 prime factors of 323. Got it? Moving on to the next question. Which of the following represent the current sequence of development of the geometrical understanding? Now this is based upon a theory. Basically the answer for this given question is option number, okay, let us see the options: visualization, analysis, informal deduction and formal deduction. Formal deduction, informal deduction, visualization, analysis, visualization, analysis, formal deduction, informal deduction, visualization, formal deduction, analysis and informal deduction. The correct answer for the given question is option number A, because I have already discussed this particular theory in the batch, our regular batch. So this is again a question based upon the maths pedagogy, so you can check it out. Okay, so this is the sequence of the geometrical understanding, the development of the geometrical understanding, where the students visualize, then analyze, informal deduction is done, and then formal deduction. Okay, moving on to the next question. The next question is talking about the weight of the bucket when fully filled is 17 kgs. If the weight of the bucket when half filled is with water is 13.5 kg, what is the weight of the empty bucket? What is given here when the bucket is fully filled? Let us try to understand the question first. For example, this is the bucket, okay, and here it is water. So if we start weighing this, the weighing machine is weighing this as 17 kgs. If I remove half of the water out of this, now many students might be getting confused that the weight of only water is measured over here. No, the weight of water along with the bucket is measured over here. Always keep in mind. Okay, so here the weight of bucket as well as the water here is 17 kgs. Okay, 17 kgs. Okay, so bucket fully filled, the weight is 17 kg. If I remove half of the water from this, if I remove this much of water, that is half portion of the water out of this particular bucket, then now the left bucket, that is the half bucket weight is equals to 13.5 kg. So what is the difference between the fully and half bucket? The difference is of how many kgs? Difference is of 3.5 kgs. Got it? When a fully filled bucket weighs 17 kgs, if I remove half of the water, the weight has been reduced by 3.5 kg. Okay, if I reduce again one more time, left out half water, so how many water I am going to remove again 3.5 kgs only, because if total is 2, for example total is 2, what will be is half will be 1, similarly I am removing one more half from that, so I am removing one more 3 kgs from the left out water with bucket. So now if I remove 3.5 kgs of water, now water is fully removed out of the bucket. So how many kgs of water has been removed out now? 7 kgs water had been removed out. So they have asked us how many or what is the weight of the empty bucket. Now water has been fully removed, once 3.5 kg and the second time again 3.5 kg. Now the bucket is fully empty, then what will be the weight of the empty bucket? That is 17 kg was the bucket's weight as well as the water's weight. Okay, minus if I do 7 kg, then I'll get the value of the bucket only, that is 10 kg. Hope you have got the question. Moving on to the next question now. If a learner is having a problem with numbers and calculation, she or he may be having the disability known as. Now the answer for this question is dyscalculia. Dyscalculia, what does it mean? Dyscalculia, it is what we can say, you are not able to calculate the things properly. Okay, that is the disorder, or we can say not a disorder, actually a disability where a learner is having a problem of calculations, that is dyscalculia. So what is the dysgraphia? Dysgraphia, it means a learner is having problem while writing. The problem in writing is called as dysgraphia. The problem in calculation is called as dyscalculia. Okay, and what we can say, pathan, what does I think, what we can say for pathan, that ability to memorize the things, that is dyslexia. Okay, these are the different disorders. Okay, that ability to memorize, we can say. Okay, so for correct answer for the given question is that a problem with the number and calculation is nothing but dyscalculia. Okay, moving on to the next question. Now this is the question that I'll give you as a homework. Okay, when a pen is sold for ₹5, there is a profit of ₹2. If the same pen is sold for ₹10, what will be the profit? A very simple question. Option given are option number A, ₹4, ₹6, ₹7 and ₹5. Solve this as a homework and let me know in the comment section. If you are not able to solve it, in tomorrow's lecture I'll tell you how to calculate this question. Okay, the first question of today's lecture is, in a school there are 96 teachers, out of which 3/8 teaches high school classes. If 2/9 of the high school teachers are mathematics teacher, then the number of high school teacher who do not teach mathematics are how much is the question. So try to understand the question first. Look here, in the given question what they have told us is there are 96 teachers in a given school. Okay, and out of them 3/8 of the portion of the 98 teachers are teaching the high school classes, and the left out teachers, and from the remaining left out teachers 2/9 of the high school teachers are the mathematics. Let us understand the question first, that how many teachers are there total? There are total 96 teachers, and out of this 96 teachers, 3/8 of the 96 teachers teaching high school classes. These are the teachers who are teaching the high school classes. Okay, so how we can find the teachers teaching high school classes? We can find it out by 3/8 of 96. This is the given data, so this will give me 12 3s are 36. So the total number of teachers who are teaching the high school classes are 36. Okay, now what they have given the second statement, look at the second statement carefully. If 2/9 of the high school teachers are mathematics, now we got how many teachers are there of mathematics? There are 36 teachers. Now out of these 36 high school teachers, 2/9 of the high school teachers are teaching mathematics subject. So how many mathematics subjects How many teachers are teaching mathematics? 2/9 of 36. There are total 36 teachers who are teaching the high classes, okay, higher classes, and out of this 36 teacher, 2/9 of the high school teachers are teaching mathematics. It means how many teachers are teaching mathematics? 2/9 into 36. So there are total 8 teachers who are teaching mathematics. Am I right? Yes, 9 4s are 36 and 4 2s are 8. So this will give me total 8 teachers who are teaching mathematics. So what is the thing that we have to find in the question? We have to find that how many teachers are there who are not teaching mathematics in the high school. So in the high school, how many teachers are there? Total 36. Out of these 36 teachers, 8 teachers are teaching mathematics. So left amount are the teachers who are not teaching mathematics, right? So 28 teachers are the teachers who are not teaching mathematics. I hope you have got the question. So there were total 96 teachers. Total 96 teachers, out of which 38 were teaching the higher classes. So how many teachers were teaching the higher classes? 36. In this 36 data, 2/9 of the teachers were teaching mathematics. We find it out over here that 8 teachers were those who were teaching mathematics. So out of this 36 teachers, if we minus out the 8 teachers who were teaching mathematics, we'll get the teachers who are not teaching mathematics, that is equal to 28. Okay, so do not get confused. Moving on to the next question now. Let's see now the question number 2. In question number 2, they have asked us 1 upon 2 minus 2 by 3 minus 4 by 5. So what will be the answer for the given question? Okay, so what is the answer? Let us check now. 1 upon 2. So what will be the LCM for 3 and 5? The LCM will be 15. So simply I have taught you that you have to find a common number which is a multiple of both 3 as well as 5. Okay, the least common multiple over here. So how to find it? You can simply start writing the table of the larger number. So the larger number between 3 and 5 is 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. Okay, now in this particular table, 5 is not the number which comes in the table of 3. 10 is not the number which comes in the table of 3, but 15 is the number which is coming in the table of 5 as well as in the table of 3. So it is the LCM over here. Okay, so simply I have taken the LCM here 15. So here, how will I get 15? By multiplying 3 by 5. 3 5s are 15. So if I am multiplying the denominator with the 5, so I have to multiply the numerator also with the 5. So this will give me 5 2s are 10. As well as here 5 3s are 15. So denominator has been multiplied by 5. So numerator will be also multiplied by 3 over here. So 5 3s are 15 plus 4 3s are 12. So this will give me 1 by 2 minus 10 minus 2 will give me minus 2 upon 15. So what will be the calculation? Further calculation is 1 by 2 minus 2 by 15. This will give minus plus 2 upon 15. So this is again, we have to take the LCM over here. So start reading the table of 15, the larger number. So here 15 does not comes in the table of 2, but 30 comes in the table of 2 over here. So I'll write 30 as the LCM. So by multiplying 2 by 15, I am getting 30. So I have to multiply the numerator also by 15. So 15 plus, here I am multiplying by 2 to get 30. So numerator also will be multiplied by 2 over here. So this will get 15 plus 4 upon 30. So this is 19 upon 30. So 19 upon 30 is the answer to the given question. So option number 4 is the correct answer. Moving on to the next question now here. What is the difference between the face value of number 7 in the number 4782 and 32170? We have to find the face value. We know the face value is the number itself. We have already solved ample amount of questions based upon the face value, place value, local value and all. Okay, so here number are 4782. Whether the number is anything, we don't matter what the number is here, because we are talking just about the face value, and the face value is nothing but the number itself. So the face value of 7 in the given number is a 7 only, and the face value in the next given number is also again 7 only. We have to take the difference of it. It means 7 minus 7 is going to be 0. So 0 is the answer for the given question. Okay, we know the concept of face value. If you are not able to understand what is face value, simply make a thing or make a note of it that the face value is nothing but the number itself. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which of the following statement is not true for the set of whole numbers? So let us go option wise. Option A is A plus B is equals to B plus A. Option B is A minus B is equals to B minus A. Option C, AB is equal to BA. Option D is A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B in bracket B plus C. Okay, for this I'll take an example and then I'll just solve all the options over here. Let A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 3. I'll just start inserting the values in the given option. For option number A is 2 plus B is 3 is equals to B 3 plus A 2. So this will give me 2 plus 3 is 5 is equals to 3 plus 2 is 5. So this is equal. For option number 2, let us check now. 2 minus 3 is equals to 3 minus 2. So here I'll get minus 1 is equals to 1. So this is not equal, actually this is not equal. Okay, for option number C, A into B, that is 2 into 3 is equals to 3 into 2, right? So this is giving me 6 is equals to 6. This is also equal to, okay, here 2 plus 3, I'll consider the C as 4 is equals to, A is again 2 plus B is 3 plus 4. So 2 plus 3 will give me 5. 5 plus 4 is equals to 9. This is equals to 2 plus 3 plus 4. This will give me again 9. So 9 is equals to 9. But option number second is not following for the set of whole numbers. So the option number second is the answer for the given question, because this is not true for the set of whole numbers. Got it? So moving on to the next question now. When asked to divide by a number of 6, Rani has divided the number by 9. Okay, and she got the remainder which is equal to 21 and the remainder as 3. Realizing her mistake later, she divided the number again by 6. So what is the question and the remainder they have asked us? What is the question? Try to understand. They have not given a number, okay, but they have told us that here that a Rani has actually divided the number by 6. She has divided the number. Let us consider the number which Rani divided. Let us consider the number x. So Rani has divided the number by 6 first. Okay, and Rani has actually the thing is, Rani was asked to divide the number by 6. She was actually asked to divide the number by 6, but she did divide the number by 9. She actually divided the number by 9, but actually what she wanted to do over here, she was asked to divide the number by 6, but she actually divided the number by 9. This is her mistake. Okay, and after dividing the number by 9, she got the quotient is equals to 21. So we write the quotient over here. Okay, and she got the remainder is equals to 3. This is the remainder. Okay, so by using this particular data we can find out this number, because Rani got the quotient is equals to 21, remainder is equals to 3, and we know she divided the number by 9. So we know dividend is equals to dividend. Please write the formula. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. We know the formula. Okay, so we have to find here dividend. We know the divisor is 9. Divisor is nothing but the number by which we are dividing the whole number over there. Okay, we are dividing x by 9. So 9 will be the divisor and x will be basically the dividend, which we have to find it out over here. So quotient is what? Quotient is equals to 21 plus remainder we got 3. So answer for this is equals to 21 into 9 will give me 189, and 189 plus 3 will give me 192. So we got the number which Rani wanted to divide. Okay, so now we will divide that number with 6, which she actually wanted to divide it, but she did not divide. Okay, so 6 divided by 192, this will be equal to 6 3s are 18, 1 left, 2 comes downwards, 6 2s are 12, so 0. Okay, so what is the quotient that Rani got after dividing the number by 6? She got the quotient is equals to 32 and the remainder is equals to 0. So option number C is the correct answer for the given question. Okay, in this way we have find out the answer. Okay, if you are not able to understand, please do rewind the video and watch the solution once again. Which of the following is a pair of like fractions? Now we know what are like fraction. Like fraction, it means that the denominator of the given fraction should be equal. the denominator of the given fraction should be equal. In option number 1, the denominator is 3 and for the other fraction it is 2. So this is not the like fraction, this is unlike fraction. In option number 2, the denominator for the first one is 2 and for the second one is 8. Similarly, for option number 4, this is again an unlike fraction because the denominators are different. But for the option number last, that is option number D, the denominators are equal, that is 4 is the denominator, and when the denominator are equal, it is a like fraction. So the correct answer is option number D over here. Moving on to the next question, which of the following number is not a perfect cube? So option 1 is 729, and 729 is a cube of, we know it is a cube of 9. 1000 is a cube of 10. 10 cube is equals to 1000. 333 is not a cube of any number, but 216 is the cube of 6. So 9 cube, 10 cube and 3 cube is the given number, but 333 is not cube of any number. So the correct answer for the given question is option number 3rd. Moving on to the next question now. Shikha went to a brick kiln to buy bricks. The rate of brick was 2500 rupees for 1000 bricks. How many bricks she can buy if she has 4000 rupees? Okay, let us try to find the question. And first, given data is 2500 rupees for 1000 bricks. It means 1000 bricks can be bought with the help of 2500 rupees. Okay, so what will be the cost of one brick? Let us find that first. So the cost of 1000 bricks is 2500. Then what will be the cost of one brick? The cost of one brick will be 2500 upon 1000 rupees. Am I right? Sorry. 1000 upon 2500 will be the cost of one brick. It will be the cost of one brick. So what I'll get over here? This will give me 20 cancelled out. 10 upon 25. And 10 upon 25 is nothing but 2. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. 2 upon 5. So one brick can be bought in 2 by 5 rupees. In 2 by 5 rupees. So 4000 bricks can be bought in how much rupees? 4000 into 2 by 5, because one brick is costing 2 by 5. So 4000 will cost me 4000 into 2 by 5. So this will give me 1600. So in 4000 rupees, 1600 bricks can be bought. So the correct answer for the given question is option number B. Got it? So from the given data, I have calculated the price of one brick, which was 2 by 5. If the cost of one brick is 2 by 5, then the cost of 4000 bricks will be 4000 into 2 by 5. So this will give me 1600. Got it? Moving on to the next question. Minnie told her teacher, I made a rectangle whose each side is 4 centimeter. Which of the following statement is correct? Let us see the statement. A rectangle cannot have equal sides. Okay, this is a correct statement because a rectangle can have all sides equal. So this is the wrong statement actually. It can have. It is not compulsory that the sides of the rectangle shape should not be equal. They can be equal. They can be equal. Okay. So the first option is the wrong one because a rectangle can have equal sides. They can have equal sides. Moving on to the second option. All the squares are rectangles. Yes, this is also the correct one. This is the correct one. All the squares can be rectangle, but all the rectangles cannot be the square. Please make the note of this statement. They have asked this multiple of times in the previous year question papers, that all squares can be rectangle. They are rectangle actually, but all rectangles cannot be square. Cannot be square. Please make a note of this statement. Okay, so this is again a wrong statement. Moving on to the fourth statement. In fourth statement, there is no link. There is no link between a square and a rectangle. This is also a wrong statement. Okay, because there can be a link between them. So which of the following statement is the correct statement over here? Option number second one is the correct one, that is all squares are rectangle is the correct one. All squares are rectangle is the correct one. Rest of the other options are wrong. Okay, moving on to the next question now. The angles of a triangle are in ratio 4x plus 5x plus 6x, that is 4:5:6. What will the measure of the angles of the triangle? What is the question that they have given? They have given for a particular triangle, the given angles are 4:5:6. 4:5:6. So can I take this as 4x, 5x and 6x? Yes. So take this as 4x, the other as 5x, and the left one as 6x. So in the given triangle, in triangle ABC, okay, in triangle ABC, the angles are 4x, 5x and 6x. And the thing that we know here is sum of all angles of triangles is equals to 180 degree. Okay, so the summation of angle A plus angle B plus angle C will give me 180 degree, that is 4x plus 5x plus 6x will give me 180 degree. So 4x plus 5x 9x, 9x plus 6x 15x is equals to 180 degree. So x is equals to 180 degree upon 15. So this will give me 12. So x is equals to what, sir? X is equals to 12. So they have asked us that measure the angle individually. So angle A is equals to 4x. So can I write this 4 into 12? Angle B is equals to 5x. This will give me 5 into 12. Similarly, angle C is equals to 6x. This will give me 6 into 12. This will give me 48. 12 5s are 60 degree. 12 6s are 72 degree. So the answer for the given question is 48 degree, 60 degree and 72 degree is the answer for the given question. That is the angle A is equals to 48, angle B is equals to 60 degree and angle C is equals to 78 degree. To solve this answer, you just have to know that the sum of all the angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. So this is important. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Ragini reaches the station at 2 in the afternoon. Okay, she is reaching the station at 2 in the afternoon, that is 2 p.m. Here she has taken a train to Aligarh. There are four different trains. There are 4 different options for her, that is train A, B, C and D. Okay, actually she reached the station at 2. Try to understand the question. She is at the station, she reached the station at 2. Now after this she have to take a different train, and for that she has 4 different options. That is option A is train A, option B is train B, option C is train C and option D is train D. There are 4 different options. Okay, the train A is going to start at 17. The train B is going to start at 4:32. The train C is going to start at 18:30 and train D is going to start at 19:15. Question what they have asked us here is which train she should take out of these 4 trains, which train she should take so that she can spend minimum time waiting for the train. It means which train she should take so that she is going to spend minimum time wasting on the station. Okay, so after 2, what does the time that comes after 2? 2 it means what does 2 indicates? 2 in the afternoon it means 14, right? This is PM. 2 in the afternoon it means it is 14. So after 14, which is the time closer to 14? After 14, time which is closer to 14 is 17. Okay, so the minimum time she can spend when she takes train A only. So option number A is the correct answer. If she is taking train A, then only she is going to spend minimum time. So if we look at the other option, that is 4:32. 4:32 is actually before 14 p.m. So this can't be the answer. 18:30. 18:30 is less than, sorry, it is more than 17:05 and 19:15 is also more than this. So this cannot be the option. This is the correct answer. Moving on to the next question. Rita is a ward member of her area. She wishes to create a community room of size 11 feet and 16 feet. To lay the tiles on the floor, she has 4 options again, for 1.5 feet into 1.5 feet, 2 feet into 2 feet, 2.5 into 2.5, 3 feet into 3 feet. So which size of tiles she should buy for the community room so that she can lay the tiles without cutting? What is the question actually? The question is that they have given us the room size in which the Rita wants to floor, that is 11 into 16. Let us calculate the area. To calculate the area, we know area is equals to 11 into 16. This will give me 176. So the area of the community room is 176. Okay. Now what they have asked us, they have given us 4 different options of the tiles. But we have to lay the tiles in such a way that we are not going to cut the tiles and we are going to floor the whole room. So what we are going to do here is simply divide all the given options by the area. What does it means? 176 divided by 1.5 into 1.5 divided by 1.5 into 1.5. So answer is going to come in points again. So this cannot be the answer. Divide 176 by 2 into 2. It means divided by 4. 2 into 2 will give me 4. So the answer is going to come in complete whole numbers. So this is the correct answer. If you see for the other options as well, if we divide 176 by 2.5 into 2.5, the answer is going to come in points. So here again we have to cut the tile. If we divide 176 by 9, again the answer is going to come in point. So again here also we have to cut the tile. So only for 2 into 2 feet, that is when we divide the given area by 4, we don't have to cut the tiles because the answer is not coming in point. It means we don't have to actually cut the tile. So this is the correct answer. 44. Okay, moving on to the next question. Miss Renu divided her students into 8 each, group of 8 each, and asked them to record their weights. See, she further asked the groups to calculate the mean weight of their respective groups. Group A, which consisted of 8 students, measured their weights and calculated their mean is equals to 38.2 kg. Later on, they realized that the weight of one of the students they recorded is incorrect. Instead of 25.9, they recorded it as 29.5. What will be the correct mean for the group? Okay, to answer this question, first let us understand the question. What they have given is Renu, the teacher, has divided her students into certain groups, and in each group there are 8 students. How many students are there in each group? In each group there are 8 students. She said that calculate the weight of each student. First calculate the weight of each student and then calculate the mean, that is average of each group. So there were 8 students in each group, so they calculated their individual weight and then they calculated the mean and the average of each group. Okay, so what they have told here is the mean weight for group A. Now we have to target the group A. Let us consider this as a group A, and in group A there are total 8 students. So when they calculated the average weight of all the 8 students, it was 38.2. But there was error in this. What was the error? So out of those 8 students, one student weight was 25.9. This was its original weight. This was his original weight, but instead of 25.9 they recorded 29.5. So there is a error of how much weight? 29.5 minus 25.9. if we do, we get the error of almost, I think, 3.5 kg. They actually recorded extra 3.5 kg in the mean or in the average. So we have to actually calculate the original average or the original mean without error. So how can we do? We know the formula for average is equals to sum of observation divided by the total observation. So what is the average that they have given here? So average, so we can calculate the sum is equals to average into total observations, that is total number of students. What is the average? Average is equals to 38.2 and total number of students are 8. So this will give me summation is equals to 305.6 kg. But this was the summation with the error of how much? Error was of 3.5 kg. So I'll simply subtract 3.5 kg out of this summation. I'll get the original summation of all the 8 students, that is equals to 302.1 kg. Now we'll calculate the average. So average is equals to sum 302.1 kg divided by total number of students, that is 8 students. I'll get the average is equals to 37.75 kg. So after subtracting the error out of the summation, I'm getting the exact sum, that is exact value, divided by 8. I'll get the average. So 37.75 kg is the exact average or the correct mean of the given group. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Observe the following patterns and select the next term. What is the pattern that they have mentioned here? If you look at the pattern carefully, they have given us 9 minus 1 upon 8. Okay, then they are actually adding one number to the given number. That is what they are actually reversing the pattern and adding one more number. That is 9 was the first number. They have done 9 minus 1 divided by 8. Then instead of 1 they have taken here 2. Okay, and in 9 they have added one more number after 9, that is 98. The number that comes after 9 is 8. The number that comes after 8 is 7, 987. Okay, the number that comes after 7 is 6, so 9876. Okay, so what should be the next number that should come here now? 9876 was the last. So what should be the next number that should come after 6? It should be 5. So what are the numbers that they are subtracting over here? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So they will subtract here minus 5 and divide by 8 as it is. So what will be the answer that we are getting here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will get here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 as the answer. So the correct answer for the given question is option number A. Right, that is 98765 minus 5 divided by 8 is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? No, this is not the answer actually. The correct answer is option number 4th. That is 98765 minus 5 divided by 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? So this is the next question now. Riyanshu had a currency note of 10 and 20. She uses 2 notes of 20 and 1 note of rupees 10 to form rupees 50. How many other combinations are possible to form the same amount using both the currency notes? You can ignore the spatial arrangement of the currency note. What is the question talking about? That Riyanshu has actually used 2 notes of rupees 20. That is 1 note of rupees 20, the another note of rupees 20 plus the another note of rupees 10 to form rupees 50. Okay, so how many such combination are possible to form rupees 50 is the question. So simply what I can do here is 20 rupees plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So this is giving me a combination of how many notes? So this combination is giving me rupees 50 ultimately. So such one more combination is possible. So this is the correct answer, 1. Any kind of doubt, then you can again let me know this everything in the comment section. If you have doubt regarding the calculations, again let me know in the comment section. Other than that, if you are liking the video, then please hit the like button and do subscribe the channel if you are new to it. Other than this, please do share this video to the maximum students who are preparing for the CTET examination so that they can score maximum marks in the upcoming examination.